Welcome to another chapter of SystemVerilog, and as we are studying SystemVerilog functions, previously we have already studied about function, automatic functions, static functions, and some syntax of our function, and we have also studied our definition of static and automatic, and with examples and with simulation. Okay, so now we are studying about void function. So what does this void function mean? What is its functionality? Why we are using this void function? Yeah. So first of all, we need to understand some definition, a basic definition. A function that returns no value is called void function. It is simple thing that any function, void means what? There is nothing, so it will return nothing. Okay, so the void keyword is used in the function. So the syntax has void as a keyword for writing the void function. So let's see one of the example for this void function. So let's say module is there, and f1 is name of this module, and int a is some variable, and there is some function. Okay, we are creating a void, and function name, let's say v1, and inside that there is nothing. Okay, and function, and here we are writing $display, and a equal to %d. Okay, comma a, and here initial begin we are writing a equal to 1. Okay, and inside also we are calling that function v1. Okay, so let's say we have called v1. So in this way, if you want to call some display function after doing some process, and you can write a single display function for all of the whatever functions you have written. So you can use this display function inside some function, and you can code, and there is no need for returning anything. So we are using this void keyword. So what is the output of this function? Output of this function will be $display and a equal to 1. Okay, in this way we are using our void function. Now our next topic is pass by value. Okay, so what is this pass by value? A pass by value argument passing mechanism does copy argument locally and operate on those variables. Now what does this mean? So first of all, we are passing the value. Okay, so let's say this is our module. Okay, and this is our function. Now a is equal to 1 inside our module, but we are using this a while giving it as argument a. So this is a is copy of this a. So here a equal to a plus 1 if I have done this. Okay, so a's value will become 2. Okay, now what is a value? A is equal to 2. A is equal to 2 is already the value of a. And if I print out equal to a or a function of a, okay, whatever function, let's say function name is f1. So f1, if I am printing f1, so a is equal to 2 will be the answer. But if I am printing initial begin a's value, okay, $display a, so a's value will be 1. So this function's a is copied of this a, so this a's value will not change inside the module. The value will change inside the function while doing the process, while solving this expression. Okay, inside this function the value will change, outside the function a's value will not change. So this is a copy mechanism. Okay, for the simple process, any change in the variable in the function will not be visible outside the function. I think you have understood now. Now let's see one of the example for this one. So let's say there is a one module. Now is a pass by value. Okay, pass by value. So int a equal to 1. Its answer is 1. Okay, now here is one function. Okay, so function int, let's say, and pass by value name will be same. Here I am passing a, end function. Okay, a is equal to a plus 1, return a initial begin. I am passing the value of a out. Let's say one of the variable I have taken out, int. Okay, equal to pass by value a and end module. Now this a is copied here and we are passing this a from here. So this is copy of a, but after the process out, so out answer will be 2, but a, if you print here a with dollar display, if you print a, so a's value will be 1. If you pass a equal to 2 here, now a's value will be, out value will be 3 and a value become 2. So for changing this a, you have to use initial begin inside your module scope, but inside the function scope it is a copy. Okay, this is pass by value. You are passing the value of a. Now let's move toward the next topic. So our another topic is pass by reference. So pass by reference is similar to pass by value. Okay, but let's see on a simple definition. A pass by reference is argument passing. The mechanism does not copy argument locally but reference on the original argument is passed. So why this is different from a pass by value is that it does not copy. Why it does not copy? Because we are using class or oops concepts in SV. So we need something that should not have a copy. Okay, it should change the value, otherwise the answer will be 1 1 1, but we need 1 2. After some process we need answer 2. So this is also we need. So there is a new concept called pass by reference. This also means that any change in the values of the argument inside subroutine will affect the original values of the variables. So what does this mean? For example, if you have a scope, similar scope as previously, this is our function, this is our module. Okay, this is our function. So a equal to 1 is there and we are using a equal to a into a. So we need change of value, we need the multiplication of a into a. So what you will do, you will write ref keyword here. Okay, you can see the ref keyword is used in denote the pass by reference. Okay, so reference will be there, you will pass with the help of reference, and with that the value will change. For example, if here is 2 and 2 into 2 4 is the a's value will be 2, then we will print in module the value will be a's value will be 4. So this type of things we also need. So after pass by value we they invented pass by reference. So let's have example of this pass by reference. So module ref p, let's say name of this, then function ref p. Now here is change. I am using constant for constant variable and then ref. Okay, and after that we are using value of a. Okay, and we are using int as a data type for this function. Okay, and what we have used, a we have used, so we will give a as one variable and another as out for printing out. Fine. Now end function, and we are using a is equal to a plus 1 and return a. This is simple, but one thing to be noted, that if you are using this inside the module, if you are using this inside module or any static entity, then you are using automatic. You have to use automatic. Okay, so if you are using inside static entity, use automatic keyword. Otherwise, if you are using in dynamic entity like classes, then you don't have to use this automatic. So this is important. While pass by reference, you need automatic keyword. Now initial, begin, and similar to this, our out equal to, we are ref p and we will pass a. Rest of the thing will be similar. Now what is the value of out is equal to 2? What is the value of a if we print? Then its value also 2, because we are using ref keyword here. So the values inside the module a will also change, means it doesn't consider the scope of this module. It will replace this value. Okay, change this value. Now another topic, I think last of the topic. Yeah, so this I have explained with static function, means static entity. If you are using that, it is illegal to use pass by reference or argument for static function. So this is one of the conditions for using ref keyword. Now pass by name, what does this mean? So by default, SystemVerilog allows passing the values in same order which is specified in function, but passing a value by name position allows arguments to pass by name irrespective of their position mentioned in definition. Now what does this mean? It is like positional mapping only. So for example, module by name. Okay, so let's say string name. Okay, and there is our int a. Okay. So now function name. Okay, and here we are passing name and a, and dollar display, let's say void name %p, let's say a %d, and name a. This is our function. Okay, and we are writing initial, begin, end, and module. So here if we write name and we are passing dot a 100 comma dot name anus. So here the position of name in a is alternate, but with the help of this dot operator, dot name dot a, you can interchange the position. So while we can interchange the position of ports, you can say arguments. So you can also pass with this, and output will be, you will get the proper output, name equal to anus. Thing is that I have declared string name and int a here. Okay, but what if I don't want to declare this here? So for example, I haven't declared here data type. Okay, so what I will do, I will write here string name int a. So you can also declare a data type inside your code.
Hit subscribe, like, and comment now. Let's begin the journey of verification.
So here is our So here is a simulation example. So I have simulated this all codes which I have already explained to you now. So these are all the variables we need. So first is function with pass by value. So we are passing the value with the help of int, both as int, and here a is equal to a into b, and let's see the output first of this one. So 5 and 6 are there, and 5 6 are 30. So one output is this. Then another is passed by reference. So here pass by reference is this, pass by a comma b, similar to our pass by value, but we will see the difference here. So here a's value also 27. In previous pass by value a value will be 5, but in this a's value will be 27 because pass by reference is there. The value of the original a1 will change. Now pass by name. So here string name is name and int val. So we are passing the value of 100 and alex. Let's see. So 100 and alex are there with different positions because pass by name doesn't follow any position for the arguments. So these are the example we need.
Please Lord give me a sign, a sign.